Jets, Jets. What is going on, Jets fans? Welcome back to another episode of the Jets Ward. I am your host, Ryan Ward, and I'm so excited to be back with you guys. First video since reaching 1,000 subscribers, and I could not have done it without all of you guys. You guys are the best community anybody could ever ask for. I love making these videos, and I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying them as well. So welcome back. If you have been here before, welcome back. I love having you guys. Always enjoy bringing you guys back. Love that you're enjoying the content. So you guys keep returning. If you are new here, welcome. You are always welcome in the Jets Ward, whether you are a Jets fan or a fan of another team. Does not matter. You are welcome here. This is a safe space for you. And guys, I got a fun one for you. In this episode, what we are going to be talking about is, should the Jets add another quarterback to the quarterback room? Because Jordan Travis just retired, shockingly, from the New York Jets. And now, looking at that room, we have 4 quarterbacks, which is really good. And I'm going to go through each one of them. But should the Jets add another one? There's been talks about they should. There have been talks that just keep it the way it is. Have them compete with each other and see what the young guys have. Now, getting into it, as we know, the starting quarterback of the New York Jets is Justin Fields. He has been with us. We just signed him this year in the offseason. He was one of our big acquisitions to the team and has been named the starter already. He's only 26 years old. He's 6'3", 227 pounds, has a cannon of an arm, and he's one of the best rushing quarterbacks in the league besides Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. Now, with that being said, though, he has not had a successful career. This is his 3rd team since coming into the NFL. Drafted by the Bears, did not play well there. His offensive line, you could talk about, was one of the biggest issues there, but he made a lot of mistakes as well. Then he went to Pittsburgh and went 4-2 while starting for them this past year, and then benched for Russell Wilson. A lot of people said that he wasn't doing enough for them to win, even though he had a winning record. And when Russell Wilson took over, the offense sort of passing-wise took off. But rushing-wise, it took a dip. Justin Fields is not going to be asked to throw the ball a ton of times. We are going to be a running offense and surround him with weapons. We've already added a new right tackle. Our offensive line is stacked, so he's got great protection behind him. Now, this is on him, and he's the starter. I really like Justin Fields, and I think he could do really, really well in this league, and I'm excited to see what he does for us. But he is our starter, and that leads into our next guy right behind him as our backup. We got Tyrod Taylor, and Tyrod Taylor is a longtime veteran in this league. He's 35 years old. He's 6'1", 217 pounds, really good arm, and just like Justin Fields, he's not as athletic, but he can get out of the pocket and run for a couple first downs as well. Issue with him, though, is he can't stay healthy. In his career, he's been majority of the time, he's been injured. So that's the biggest worry. If Justin Fields were to go down, we have Tyrod Taylor, who I trust, but I can't trust that he would stay healthy. And that's the biggest concern. So if those two got hurt, the Jets would be left with an undrafted rookie in this guy right here, Brady Cook, quarterback from Missouri, who we signed as an undrafted free agent this year. He's 6'2", 214 pounds. He's only 23 years old. And to be fair, he was pretty good for Missouri. He has a good arm, not the best arm, but he's got a good arm. He can maneuver out of the pocket and run for first downs as well, so I think he could be a fit. And there's a lot of college analysts are saying that he could make this team, that he has a great chance of making it. He was a captain. The players love him. The coaches love him. His work ethic is great. But you don't know how he's going to do in the NFL. He's never taken an NFL snap before. So that's a tough part to look at too. Could you trust an undrafted rookie to come in when the chips are down, when your 2 quarterbacks are hurt? Could he take the lead? Not sure, but I don't want to bank on it. And then the other guy was a fan favorite in the preseason last year, Adrian Martinez. He's 6'1", 220 pounds. He's 25 years old. Is still a young guy. And he showed flashes in the preseason last year. Had a couple game-winning drives. Showed off a good arm. Not the best arm. Could get out of the pocket and run. Very athletic kid. But again, never taken an NFL snap. Like a regular season NFL snap. He's done it in preseason, and he looked pretty good. But again, I know Jets fans, a lot of them liked this kid last year, but can you trust that he is going to come in and be that guy if Justin Fields and Tyrod Taylor were down? I'm not so sure. So what I'm going to go through, guys, is the next couple of guys. I have a couple of veterans that we could sign off of free agency and another couple of undrafted free agents who could just bring competition to that room, who I think could be pretty solid for this team and pretty much fit this offense as well. So getting into the first guy, we all know him. It's Mike White. He was a former Jet. And I'm not going to lie, he played pretty well for the New York Jets, where so many fans were calling him to be our quarterback of the future. He's 6'5", 216 pounds. He's 30 years old, has a decent arm. He's very accurate and is good in the pocket. He can roll out every now and again, but he's not the most mobile quarterback. Another thing that he's dealing with is injuries, though. When he was with the Jets, he was injured a ton, and some of those hits that he took, especially against the Bills where he got broken ribs, he doesn't protect himself very much. Granted, he wasn't playing behind the best offensive line, but still. But at least we could trust him to come into a game and perform. He had a great connection with Garrett Wilson, and he likes to spread the ball around. And I think he could come in. I think he'd be willing to come back to the New York Jets. And if the Jets were willing, I hope they'd be willing to bring him back to add some more competition to that QB room, which I think it might need. After Jordan Travis, I know he probably was in risk of not making the team, but still you had more bodies in that QB room. And I think bringing Mike White in, it wouldn't hurt. It would bring more competition, which AG and Muji have been preaching this offseason. Now, continuing on, there's also Desmond Ridder, who is a young kid, played for the Atlanta Falcons last year, drafted by them. He's 6'3", 207 pounds. He's 25 years old, has a good arm as well, can maneuver around the pocket. His mechanics aren't the best, but he has some experience starting games. So I think it wouldn't be a bad option, and he meets the age requirement too, being still young, having a ton of upside. Could be a long-time backup to Justin Fields if Justin Fields works out, and if we don't plan on drafting a quarterback next year, if Justin Fields is our quarterback of the future. Because I don't think Tyrod Taylor is going to stick around for much longer. I think he might retire after this year. He's been in the league forever, and he could possibly retire. Desmond Ridder could come in and be a good long-time backup and be solid in case he needed to make some spot starts in case Justin Fields got hurt. I don't think it's a bad idea to bring Desmond Ridder in as well. But now I'm going to get into two other undrafted free agents that, honestly, I think could come in and give some competition to Brady Cook and Adrian Martinez as well. And the first guy is going to be KJ Jefferson, quarterback from UCF. He's 6'3", 247 pounds. He's 23 years old. He is a big, big dude. Now, when he's in the pocket, when he sets his feet, he has a cannon of an arm, and he's solid. He's so tough to bring down. He reminds me of Ben Roethlisberger in his prime, when he would just sit there in the pocket and people would be bouncing off of him. This guy has the same stature of him. He's not the most mobile quarterback, so he's not going to outrun anybody. His game's not getting out of the pocket. He's better as a pocket passer. And with the offensive line, we could protect him. Problem is, when he does get pressured, his mechanics go a little bit haywire. That's why he's still an undrafted free agent, why he wasn't drafted. His mechanics can go haywire and he can become inaccurate. But when he sets his feet and utilizes that cannon of an arm, the guy can be electric. Honestly, he has some good experience in college as well. And with that size and that arm that he has, I would take a chance on him. Bring him in and see what he can do in this offense. I don't think it would hurt. And another guy that we could look at as well is Tyler Huff, quarterback from Jacksonville State. He's 6 foot, 211 pounds. Not the biggest guy, not the strongest arm either. His mechanics are a little out of whack as well. He gets those happy feet. But when he sets his feet again and rolls out, he can throw the ball rolling out really well. And he's good with the RPO type of offense, which we might be running with Justin Fields, so he could fit the offense that we have. Honestly, I think he could bring in some more competition to this room. Does he make the team? I don't think so. I think KJ Jefferson has a much better chance as an undrafted free agent to actually make the team. I really like him. I think with that size, I think he could be something. I understand he's an undrafted free agent, but undrafted free agents show out almost every year. There's at least one or two, maybe more, that make starting teams and then start for those teams and do really, really well. So Tyler Huff could be one of those guys. Now, he played for Jackson State, not the biggest school, but he did perform there. He did have good numbers there. Did make a lot of boneheaded mistakes. When he's pressured, he makes really bad mistakes, tries to force the ball, and can tend to get picked off a pretty good amount. But overall, those are some quarterback options that I honestly think the Jets could add to our quarterback room. I think they might add one more now that Jordan Travis is gone, and who knows, maybe they don't. Maybe they trust the 4 quarterbacks that they have in the locker room now. I know AG and Muji said they were happy with the roster that they got, so maybe they are happy with the 4 quarterbacks. But honestly, I don't think it ever hurts adding in some more bodies to that room. Now, where would I think they would go? Would they add a veteran? I don't know if Mike White comes back. I think it would be cool if he came back and gave more veteran leadership to that locker room. I don't think they go after the free agent market. I think they go after the undrafted free agent market. And I think KJ Jefferson could be a solid signing for them. I honestly think that he could add some youth to that room as well. It's a young room already. The oldest one is Tyrod Taylor. But bring more competition and bring a style that is not common in that locker room, because they're all quarterbacks there in our locker room are mobile guys. Jefferson brings something different. He's the stoic, in the pocket type passer, which, who knows, maybe that might fit this type of offense. I'm not sure, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining me again. I appreciate all of you guys. I always enjoy making these videos. I'm going to be posting more videos as time goes on as well. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm glad you're enjoying the shorts that I make as well. I love doing it for you guys. And thank you so much for joining me in the Jets Ward. Have a great rest of your night.